Captain Voss, log entry 2.08. They say that when you face the center of a cosmic convergence, your entire life flashes before your eyes. In my case, it was just an endless blinding sheet of brilliant white light and the distinct sound of Dr. Moreno sneezing from localized amniotic fluid allergies. The planetary root code has locked. The connection between Veylan Prime and the Solace frontier relic was forcefully damped by our inverse harmonic engine sequence. For a second there, I thought we were going to turn into a universal paste. We are still standing in the deep switchboard chamber. The blinding flash is slowly dissipating, and my comm board is picking up a very confusing, very static-heavy broadcast from the surface. The monastery patio survived our second landing, but according to our ship's sensors, something else just dropped out of hyperspace right on top of us. End log.
The light fades, the cosmic friction cools. The multidimensional paradigm shifts back into its proper container, and the brave protectors of the line find themselves facing the ultimate adversary, temporary retinal damage. In the deep biological switchboard chamber, beneath the planetary crust, the absolute white light slowly recedes into a hazy, glowing amber mist. Captain Voss is still standing with his right palm firmly pressed into the liquid metal interface, his teeth gritted.
Oh, great. Perfect. I am functionally blind, my boots are full of ancient golden syrup, and I am fairly certain my left eyebrow has been permanently bleached.
Captain, the subspace feedback loop has collapsed. The tectonic plates are stabilizing. My sensor board isn't displaying a single red flashing light anymore. Well, either that, or my retinas are completely burned out and I'm just looking at a ghost image of my last high school report card.
Calder. Status.
The physical tether is still secure, Captain. I am currently holding a 300-pound nylon cargo line, and there is no tension on the other end.
Calder aggressively yanks the rope. A hollow, metallic clattering sound echoes through the golden puddles as a massive, empty pile of loose bolts, discarded mechanical brackets, and an empty emergency ration wrapper slides across the floorboards.
Rennick!
Jax's voice echoes faintly from the far side of the chamber, right behind the massive column of light.
Wow. Hey, guys, look over here. The giant glowing static man has a secondary diagnostic panel hidden inside his lower rib cage. It's shaped like a giant honeycomb, and it smells like a brand new car.
Get back over here now!
Before Calder could execute a localized corporate termination on her junior technician, Voss's chest comm gauge erupted into a frantic chorus of crackling audio.
Stellar Horizons! Voss, come in! Tell me you didn't just blow up the planet.
We're here, Jorn. The lock is engaged. The terminal is stable down here. Talk to me about the frontier.
A massive collective sigh of relief drifts through the background of Solace Bridge.
The floating continents just stopped rotating. The localized gravity field dropped back down to a standard 1.0 G. Archivist Lethos has officially climbed out from underneath his desk, though he is currently insisting that we all owe him a large glass of Raylorian sacramental wine.
The Solace engine core has dropped back into green status, Voss. But you can tell your ship that if he ever performs an unauthorized harmonic inversion while I am holding a live plasma line again, I am going to personally rewrite his personality subroutine to speak exclusively in binary code.
Your threats are noted, Chief Engineer. However, my vocabulary remains structurally superior to your current tools.
Captain Voss, sorry to interrupt the victory lap, but we have a major tactical anomaly developing on the surface. The Stellar Horizons orbit board just picked up an atmospheric entry profile.
Is it the first echo?
No, sir. The transponder signature is high frequency, heavily encrypted, and carries a Reliquary Command operational clearance code level 9. It's a heavy tactical dreadnought.
Oh, brilliant. Director Chen didn't just send an email this time. She brought a mortgage foreclosure squad.
Elder Veylan stepped forward from the shadows of the freight elevator, his straw broom tucked under his arm like a military officer's swagger stick.
The modern dawn has broad eyes, line-bearer. They look upon the deep paths and see only a disruption of their trade logs. You cannot remain here.
Elder, our ship is parked on your front porch. If a dreadnought is coming down, they'll lock the airspace before we can clear the lower thermosphere.
To follow your analogy, Captain, if you are parked upon our front porch, I suggest you use the back door. The initiates did not only build an elevator downward. The makers constructed a secondary biological fluid drainage flume for the Great Chamber. It exits through the western mountain face, precisely 90,000 takala past the valley ridge.
Moreno squints.
How far is that in normal people distance?
3 monk strides.
3 monk strides? Elder, that could be anywhere from a brisk walk to a 3-day pilgrimage.
The elder Veylan nods sagely.
Yes, the path is unpredictable.
So, like, a couple of meters?
Jax, that's 90,000 takala. That's 3 Veylan.
That's one of the stupidest systems I've ever heard.
And yet, it has guided us for millennia.
I swear to the stars, I'm going to start measuring everything in Calder steps just to spite this planet.
Milo, patch through to the ship. Tell Stellar Horizons to engage silent running, drop the landing clamps, and roll off the patio into the Western Canyon coordinates. We'll meet him at the drainage exit.
Message sent, Captain. Stellar says he can perform a low-altitude glide profile, but he wants it on the record that dropping off a mountain face is highly irregular for a vessel of his displacement.
Tell him to add it to our laundry bill. Jorn, you need to break orbit on the frontier side immediately. If Chen is tracking us down here, her secondary patrol elements will be looking for you out there.
Understood, Voss. We're pulling the anchors and heading into the blind sectors of the Maker Fringe. We'll maintain the subspace link on the low-band frequency. Don't get caught.
Ju flashes a sly grin, his face coated in a layer of rock dust.
We don't get caught, Commander. We just experience unpredictable navigational variations. Out.
The crew scrambled back onto the rusted iron platform, Calder violently anchoring Jax to a structural support beam, while Milo and Hart checked the weapon capacitors on their sidearms. As the platform began its rapid, rattling ascent toward the western bypass tunnels, the distant rumbling thud of a heavy capital-class ship entering the lower clouds vibrated through the stone above them.
You know, I've always wanted to visit the western valleys of Raylor Prime. I hear the local mountain ferns are lovely this time of year. Assuming we don't get obliterated by an orbital bombardment first.
Keep your eyes open, team. The convergence is locked down, but the real hunt has just started. Let's go meet our ship.
Through the dark, organic veins of the planetary route, the away team surged forward toward the light of a Raylorian morning, leaving the deep switchboard behind to sleep once more in the golden silence. The line was held, but the cost of the ledger was about to be collected.